This is an illusion, and it is one that is presented everywhere. In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you all about the secrets to natural healing. This is something I'm a huge advocate for, and that's not to say that I'm against Western medicine, or because I do feel that that plays a vital role and can be a powerful aid at the right time in the right ways. But there are so many different chronic conditions and just so many day-to-day ailments that we face that can be helped tremendously by more natural means. And unfortunately, so many people are quickly just pumped full of medications that are meant to or intended to treat problems, more or less the symptoms. And what happens is that they're left wanting. They're left still feeling imbalanced, unhealthy, and less than optimal health of what they're desiring. A perfect example of this is how I've learned over the years in conjunction with my medical team, my doctors. I've been 100% medication free from psychiatric pharmaceuticals. I've been able to substitute the use of the pharmaceutical medications for bipolar type 1 disorder, anxiety, and PTSD by doing these types of things. I also lost nearly 90 pounds, or actually over 90 pounds naturally, was able to break very bad addictions and habits, stop drinking alcohol, stop smoking tobacco and marijuana. So in this video, we're talking about these secrets to natural healing and how you too can begin to transform your life in however that looks for you, whatever it is you're trying to transform, by knowing and understanding these secrets. But before we get down into the nitty-gritty of this video today, I want to invite you to head on over to my Instagram, where I post a lot of just quick, helpful tips like this. Please go onto Instagram if you're not over there and following me, and follow me today, all right? Do that as soon as you finish this video, or pause and go over right now and come back. The first tip would be to explore the options. These different types of options, some of them are free and you can just do yourself at home, and some of them cost money, and some of them cost a lot of money. Some of these things, they may require memberships, they may be very expensive, and people are then left confused thinking, what is the best use of my money? What will actually work? I don't know. And so you really want to explore all your options and listen to your gut as to what you feel called to. Now, number 2 is to do your research. So you're going to research not only the different types of options, but even within a specific option that you feel called to, different price structures, different companies, what are the benefits, the history. Know that you're getting your money's worth when you're paying for these different types of holistic and natural treatments, because many of them, the ones that require a professional or cost money, they're not covered by insurance. Now, you may be able to use your health savings card, so do be aware of that. If your company, if you work for an employer and they offer a health savings card every year when you renew your insurance, a lot of people will pass that up. But if you are interested at all in natural holistic treatments, I'm talking about like chiropractic services and so on, many insurance companies, that HSA program will approve it. You do probably want to check with them ahead of time, but most of the time, if it is at all health medically related, they will approve it. And then at least you're getting the tax benefits of tax-free funds on that HSA card that you can use towards these types of holistic services. And then it's important to know what things can you do for yourself, right? If you've only got a limited budget and you're looking at all these different options, there may be some things that, yes, you could go get it done professionally, but perhaps you can learn to DIY it at home and then reserve your limited funds to apply towards another service that you absolutely cannot provide for yourself. Anything is better than nothing, especially along a natural healing journey. Now, the third one I want to talk about is not giving up your power. When you're working with these types of practitioners and these types of natural healing options, not all practitioners are created equal, and not all services are created equal. So it's really important that as you explore these different things, that even if it's something that you know nothing about, that you take everything with a grain of salt, and that you always listen to your inner expert, your inner guide, and that when you're speaking with these individuals, these business owners, these practitioners, that you never give up your power, and that you always listen to your gut, to your intuition as to what feels right, what makes sense for you. And if you're being asked to do something, or something is being done to you, or you are being given advice, counsel, treatment, or otherwise that is not feeling right, it's not feeling good either physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, that is your cue to seek another option. As I said, do your research, explore. There are so many different options for healing, and I recommend that everyone do what I call creating your tool basket. And it's a big part of my practice and what I do with my clients, particularly my mental health clients. It's something I personally practice in building that tool basket that is right for you. And we're going to get a little more into that in a moment. Now, the fourth one I want to talk about is not getting boxed in, especially when you kind of get into the natural world types of communities. There is a lot of dogma. I would say as much or more dogma than you might find in a traditional religious or traditional Western medicine community, because people begin to sometimes become very ritualistic in that it has to be done like this, and if you believe or you do or practice this, then you can't do this, and there's all these parameters and boxes and rules, and I say to hell with the rules. I am an eclectic human being. I am a hybrid human being. I am not any one thing, and I am not any one label, and neither are you. So if at any point someone's trying to tell you that you have to do this like this and this like that, and if you do this, then you're not that, and you can't be a part of this group, that's baloney. Throw it out the window. You are entitled to be your own unique individual. And again, it is so critical and essential that you listen to your intuition. You will know what is right for you. And if you want to practice a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and do a little bit of this and do a little bit of that, do it. Now, the next one I want to talk about is doing what feels good and what feels right. It's important to maybe dive a little bit deeper in the sense that there are going to be many people who will tell you, especially along a healing journey, that something is the perfect solution for you. And I would really caution you against any magic pill solutions, or quick fix solutions, these kind of, great results, instant results with no work or instant. This is an illusion, and it is one that is presented everywhere. People are going to be telling you, trying to sell you this quick fix, this magic pill, and telling you what is going to be right for you. It's going to work for you. It's going to be perfect. Listen to your gut. If making that type of investment doesn't feel right, if consuming that particular product or in that particular way or getting that particular service doesn't feel right, don't do it. I don't care if it's worked for a million other people. If it doesn't feel right for you, especially if you're doing it and it doesn't feel right, stop. Listen. And move in a direction that feels better. All right. Now, the final one I want to talk about is building that tool basket for infinite self-healing. I cannot stress this enough. You have so much power. It's almost frustrating for me how many people give up their power. They don't realize their power. No one is more powerful in your life than you and your creator. And I know that our bodies are magnificent machines. They can do wonderful, tremendous things. And you have a vast and powerful abilities to self-heal. Now, when you're building this tool basket, it's not so much about what's worked for other people or even what's worked for you in the past, right? Because we are always ever evolving and changing. So it's important that you build this tool basket and you know what works for you and at what times and for what reasons and in what ways and what results you'll get. So it's about having that tool basket of not a one-size-fits-all magic pill tool or tools, but having a conglomerate of tools and a myriad of tools that you can pick at any time it's like going to the medicine cabinet. I have a headache. Oh, here's some acetaminophen, right? I have a tummy ache, here are some Tums. This is what you're doing. You're creating that tool basket, like a medicine chest of natural healing options. And you can go and hand select the right one at the right time. And sometimes we're going to resonate more with some types of healing treatments than with others. And that's okay. So just to recap for our 6 secrets to natural healing, we talked about exploring your options, doing your research, and knowing what you can do for yourself versus what you should hire out or contract out. Also, not giving up your power, that even if a practitioner specializes in something and they're very knowledgeable in something, at the end of the day, no one is a greater expert to you than you. And then we talked about not getting boxed in and allowing yourself to be eclectic, be hybrid. We talked about doing what feels good and what's right and building that tool basket for infinite self-healing. I would love to hear in the comments below what types of self-healing and natural alternative treatments you have done, what your experiences were. I have spent a lot of money, time, and energy either getting these types of treatments, learning how to do them for myself, learning how to teach them to others, working with clients. This is my life. I live, breathe, eat, and sleep mind, body, spirit, integrative healing for all things health and lifestyle. So I thank you so much for your time and your energy here today. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell button so you don't ever miss a beat. And as always, much love, and I'll catch you next time.